All right, Welp, we're on YouTube.
Welp, here we are on YouTube.
Here we are. It's good to be here on YouTube, Nathan. Especially, it's good to be here with you.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem. It's my pleasure. Welp, we're doing a Patreon request. This is from Toby, and he wants us to do a song from a band named Xandria. And this video, actually, I thought it was only 10,000 views when I looked at it originally. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. I've done some videos that have had like 1,200 views. Like I've done some videos from Patreon where the view count is lower than like my channel type thing. But I love that. I love listening to Spectrum. Thank you. That's why you're here. You're the teacher. Anyways, a wide spectrum of bands and sounds and what have you. And Xandria, I've never heard of, which is crazy because they have 10 million views on this song alone. The song is called Valentine. And oh, look at that. They actually released it on Valentine's Day in 2012.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, so it's from the record company Napalm Records. So I assume it's going to be a soft melody.
That's on fire.
Napalm Records, they usually anytime a Napalm Records video comes on, it's usually heavy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, heavy, dude.
Excellent.
All right, here we go. Xandria, Valentine.
Let's bring it on.
Oh, female singer, okay. I always love female metal singers.
It's so hard to see my face in the mirror's cold disgrace. I wonder what is this I have become. A childish fool on wish, so easy to seduce. Seems like it's just one step to fall down. Read the Valentine, read the heart of mine. Give your innocence to the brightest dawn. I can hardly write these lines, 'cause I already have signed my name across the wall of praise now. I listen to my name, sounding like a babe.
I like that bass drum combo.
Can we just say that she's pretty?
You think they're all pretty?
They're all very pretty. I agree. Everybody with long hair is pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Very cool imagery of the clown. So.
Yeah. Nice.
Tempest. I was wish a little bit longer.
Yeah. Is it a heart?
I couldn't tell if it was his heart or his tongue. It's tough to say. I don't know. I mean, how's your anatomy?
I'm just an English teacher.
Yeah, is that his heart? It's either his heart or his lung.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, tongue.
Tongue.
All right. Well, now that's called symphony metal, there, Nathan. I've heard quite a bit of it throughout my YouTube journey. So I would say it's not new to me. So I'm kind of used to just like if I was listening to a heavy metal song or a blues song or whatever the genre it might be. So symphony metals, I think is the name of the genre.
I know I've heard it. My very limited exposure would be something like Evanescence, which probably doesn't necessarily qualify, right? But that was, as I was watching that, I thought, back to the days of Evanescence, that was possibly some kind of influence there. Yeah, but no, that's cool. I was actually trying to figure out who was playing the symphony. Like, was there a keyboardist?
Yeah, that's what good question. Because of the symphony metal bands that I've of course, the big one is Nightwish that you've been exposed to briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other ones that I've listened to, they usually have a keyboard person that will play those sounds. So maybe there is a player, but they're not a band member. So that's kind of odd to be. So that's a good question. Maybe some of the comments below could tell us that. Maybe Toby can tell us, like, where's to be a part of a genre. It's like saying I'm a blues grass player, but we never see the banjo guy. So it's just weird that we don't see the guy playing the symphony part, or the organ or.
Yeah, exactly.
I always wonder if you and I would have. I wonder if you and I as teenagers would have listened to this. I always kind of think about that. When I listen to these songs.
Yeah, because I mean, metal was pretty relatively new, right? As we were growing up in the '90s, so it wasn't like, I mean, it was there. It wasn't like it didn't exist, but it was, and my tastes were still evolving. I didn't really. I was kind of afraid of metal as a teenager, a little bit.
Are you afraid now?
No, I'm not afraid of metal. No, I've actually. Oh,
hold me. You'll be okay. Feel the synergy from that. It's amazing. All right. Well, that's Xandria. That's the first time I've listened to Xandria. Not bad. Not bad. It didn't blow me out of the water. Like, it wasn't like it was like, I got to hear more, Toby. That's just my honest feeling. But it was well done and it was good. It I hate to say like it did its job because that sounds derogatory, but I mean, it sounded like symphonic metal done well. But I don't think of all those stuff that I've heard from other bands that perform this genre of music, it didn't like draw me in. I mean, she was very attractive. I'm not going to lie. She had a healthy set of lungs for singing, so that's good. Yeah. Other than that, I mean,
my thoughts are similar. I think I haven't heard tons of metal, but I've heard enough to be able to say like that's a metal song, and that there's things going on in that song that I like in a lot of metal songs. So
yeah,
the drum bass combo I always like, and the guitar solo is a little short, but it was
that's the thing is I always like if you're gonna pull one out of a 5-minute song, just maybe give it another 30 seconds and maybe have one less chorus line. I don't know.
Well, and that's why you like the live stuff, because obviously if they perform that one live, that would be one that they'd probably draw it out a little more and make more of a production of it.
Agreed. All right. Well, that was Xandria on YouTube, and that was us talking about Xandria on YouTube.
Well, see you later.